Hey guys, this is Greenbox YT here, back with another video. And if you don't know, the Greenville update just finally dropped out yesterday. Now, I could not make a video yesterday because there's a big reason why. It's a long story and I don't want to tell it because the video will just become really long. And if you do want to know it, just comment down below and make a separate video on it. The other thing, there's two reasons. One of the reason is I did not have in-game cash. Like, I was broke and still am broke, but I'm forced to make a video. I can only buy some cars. Now, anyways, let's get on to the video. So, as always, the changelogs will be sitting in the description below. So, if you want to have a look at the changelogs, then feel free to navigate to the description. I will also be putting timestamps on this video, so you guys can get to the point where you guys want to watch. Now, this is the summer update. So, first of all, we got a sale on our game passes. So, if we go over here, we got 10% discount on each game passes, as you can see, and also we have a discount on the cash. The cash is kind of overpriced, so I won't recommend you guys buying that. Also, if you do not have any of these passes, then go ahead and buy them right now, because this is the time to. I mean, if you can get 10% off on a pass, why not? Anyways, also, there's a few amount of limiters. Now, the other day I was watching Fast and Furious, and I'm like, I want an R34 GTR in Greenville. So I was gonna buy it, but then, what a surprise, a limited one came, which I have here right now, which I will test drive in a minute. So first of all, let's go over to the dealership and let's have a look at each of the cars. Alright, here we are at the dealership and we have a good amount of cars. 40 new cars were added in this update, which you can always check from the changelogs below, and there were also new dealership sounds added. So yeah, that's pretty neat. Now, we have this Sir Roger's Grey Ghost, which is the old Phantom, I believe. We got the limo version and we got the normal version. Pretty nice car if you're a classic collector. We got this R32 GTR, and to a surprise, very surprising, this thing is no Game Pass. Like, how the hell is this thing no Game Pass? I do not understand that. Now, the higher trims are Sports Game Pass, but in my opinion, this should have been Classic Game Pass. But it's no Game Pass, so buy it. Anyways, we got the Dodge Intrepid. A lot of people wanted this, I don't know why. But yeah, it's refreshed now, so if you want it, then go get it. We got the Honda Accords, we got the 2005 model, and then we got the 2006 model. Exactly same cars, but with different backlights and different engines, of course. We also got this limited car, which is a Nissan GTR R34 Z-Tune. Looks amazing. I mean, look at this thing, just look at it for once. It's a legendary car, kind of overrated, but I won't call any car overrated because if they're good, that's why people like them. Now, this got 230 miles an hour top speed, which is phenomenal, and this accelerates really good. Hear me out. We got the Bullhorn Bullet, which is the Dodge Magnum, basically the estate slash wagon version of the Dodge Charger. We also have the WSP version of it, and then we have the Charger itself, which, if you like Dodges, then this update's in for you, because, I mean, you get a really nice car, Charger. Anyways, moving on, we have this Chrysler 300, I think. Yeah, it is something like that. Not a big fan of these Dodges and Chryslers, but alright. Anyways, we got this, another limited, the El Grand Horizon Takeover, the Infiniti G35 Sedan Takeover Edition. So yeah, like the Roadrunner Street Takeover, stuff like that. Then we also have the Avantismo Le Mans, which is the Audi R8 2009 model. And we have a bunch of Audi R8s over here. We got four, including the limited. Now, the Audi R8, which is, so this is the Audi R8, and this is the Audi R8 2012, and this is the 2015 Audi R8, and then we got a 2013 limited one, so go pick that up while you can. Unfortunately, I cannot afford it right now, I'm grinding for it, so yeah, I hope I can get it. We got this Tesla, remodeled for like the millionth time, and then we got the Kia Soul, pretty nice car if you ask me. We also got the another R8. We got the Chevy SS Holdens, and there's actually a Holden trim for this. As you can see, this got the Chevy sign, but if we move on, we got a Holden trim. We also have, well, this is my favorite one actually. Look at it, like, just look at it. Get this instead of the sports pass one. Look at the speed, really nice. Anyways, we also have this ambulance remodeled. We have a WSP version of the same car. We have a Mercedes CLS, also including the AMG trims if you guys like fast cars. We have another Tesla. We have this Rogue. I'm not a big fan of these cars, but okay. The modeling's good. We have this, what was it called? Chevy Silverado. We got this Jeep Cherokee. We have the Lexus RX. We also have the Jaguar. I don't know the name of it. It's like E-Pace, I think so. We also got the Maserati MC20. Beautiful car. We got another Tesla. We got this Toyota Tacoma. Really nice car. I'll definitely be getting that. We got this BMW XM. Ugly. Do not mean any hate, but this car is just not for me. I'm not a big fan of it. But yeah, for the people who do like it, then it's actually really nicely modeled. Hear me out. Then we got this Honda Accord. Really nice car, but I don't know if I mean, I like the older generation more, but this is really good as well. We got these two Mazdas. Not a big fan of these, but really nicely modeled by Ivy. We also got this Direct D3. This is a concept car by Volvo. Yeah, not a big fan. Pretty weird looking. Now let's move on to reviewing the cars I have. Like, I don't have much cars, but the ones I do have, I'll review those. So first of all, we will be reviewing this Nissan GTR R34 Navamo Z-Tune, and I'm always forgetting that this is a right-hand drive Japanese import car. So let's go get in it. Start up the engine of this thing. Absolutely nicely modeled. It's actually the same model from before, but yeah. We got the high beams, we got the low beams, and we got the full beams. And then we also got the indicators, rear indicators, and we got a rear fog light as well. We do not have a front fog light. This is our reverse light. We got one reverse light, pretty, let's just move on. We got the brake lights, pretty nicely detailed brake lights. Like if I turn them off, let me turn on the engine. So that's how the brake lights go off. We got the indicators, and we got the normal lights itself. Now let me show you the sound of this car. Fairly nice. Now let's give this thing a little launch. This thing is really fast. I'll be taking it for a general drive so you guys can have an idea how it is. This is actually faster than the limited F40, and I think it's also faster than the limited NASCAR, that Dodge Daytona NASCAR. I don't know, but this is a really good car. I mean, it is overpriced, mainly because they don't want all the Greenville kids driving it. But whatever you say, this thing is absolutely phenomenal in its performance. Like, a lot of people were sad by the performance of the R34 GDR, which is the non-limited version, that it only went to 177. But this one is one of the fastest cars in Greenville. Like, maybe it's definitely in the top 10s, I believe. Oh no. Yeah, this goes to 230 miles an hour, so go buy it while you can, because it's only going to be here till 12th June. So yeah, go ahead and buy this car. And this is all I've got from the update, because I am broke, okay? But I do have one more car. Let me go show you guys that. Because look at my garage. Look at my garage. Like, what is this, bro? All of them are just limited. I'm really broke right now. I really need to grind in Greenville. Now Greenville does have an update, so it's kind of not the same old boring Greenville, so I will be able to grind, and I'll probably recover soon. But I really need to buy that limited Audi. Now let's give this thing a little launch. This is the hybrid trim, basically the highest trim, hybrid touring. Let me just reconfirm the trim. Yeah, it's only hybrid. This is the highest trim though. This thing looks very nice, and I've been using this to grind. It's a really nice daily driver. The blinkers, brake lights, regular lights with the front regular lights, high beams, no front fog lights or rear fog lights. We have this top brake light. This looks kind of American-y from the back, I'm not gonna lie. It reminds me of Ford cars. Reminds me of Fords. Yeah, it looks very American-y from the back. Definitely does not look Japanese. But from the front, yeah, it is very Japanese. So that was it for the cars for the update. I'll try to make a review on a lot of more cars like I used to do. Hey guys, so we do have a brand new OCSO. Let me show you by going in free cam. The brand new OCSO. So the OCSO got fully remodeled, which is amazing. The OCSO was so outdated, even more outdated than the WSP, especially the exterior. But now even the interior has been remodeled. We got this call center, we got the toilets, of course, because yo cops need to go to the toilets, guys. We got the lunch area, and now just one more thing, that the vending machines actually do work now. So you guys can actually get coffee and stuff from the vending machines, which is really nice, I guess. Probably modeled by Barkus, I guess. We got the serving with pride. And yeah, the office is very nice, and I love this place where you got all the cameras. I wish they worked, but they don't work because yeah, it is a Roblox game after. We got this picture with the Crown Vic and the Ford Explorer. We got more offices, pretty nice. So yeah, this was the OCSO. Also, another update was that if you go to the jobs area, the OCSO, the origami is going to be an interactive job, and it's going to be labeled as blue rather than red because it's a cop job. The criminal job was also remodeled, and I'll show you how that works now in a minute. As you can see now, I am a criminal, and yeah, I do get a gun now, so we don't need to glitch a gun to get a gun, and we also get to aim. Like, if I right click on my keyboard, my mouse, you can actually aim people, which I absolutely love. Really nice. If I can pop my wheels, but I don't want to do that. Now let's move on to the weather, which everyone will want. Now before we begin, I want you to do one thing. I want you to go to your options, click on environment, and you'll see this option on screen raindrops. Now, my laptop can handle this. I don't have a really good laptop. It's a business laptop. It heats up really fast. That's why I get really bad frames. But on screen raindrops work perfectly fine on my laptop. If you have a really bad computer, then I won't recommend turning this on. But it is pretty good. Yeah. And it's recommended for higher graphics, so I would recommend if you're playing on above 4 graphics only, then use this. If not, they're not going to be really good. And then, so you can have on-screen raindrops. Now let me show you how to get rain in a private server. In public servers, rain will come whenever it wants to come. In private servers, it will come when it wants to come, but in private servers, you have control over the rain, so you can even turn it off and bring it back. Go in your admin command bar by pressing equals, put in your colon, and write weather. Alright, now I want you to write rain. Now if you write rain, Greenville will just randomly choose which kind of rain do you want. But there are actually 2 options from choose from. You can do heavy rain, which will bring in really heavy rain. So as you can see, the lights are turning off, and you can see raindrops are coming on my screen, which I absolutely love. that is so nice. And look at the clouds. Look at the clouds, and you even get thunderstorm in between. Yeah. And now if you do weather LightRain, which is my favorite, the rain will slow down, raindrops will still come on your screen. And another thing, I forgot this was right-hand drive anyways, because this is a very powerful car, probably a tuned car, it's very slippery, right? Look at the raindrops coming out the wheels, like the rain, like the water. And if I actually, the car actually kind of slips. It doesn't have the best traction in rain, and especially in heavy rain. Ignore that. So they made it very, very realistic, as you can see. I'm gonna slam the brakes in a minute. Okay, this car's handling it pretty well, but you see how it shakes a bit, and the brakes are a bit badder. So yeah, and the car slips more. It's easier to get out of control. So yeah, that was it for this video. I hope it was helpful. Of course, the changelogs are going to be in the description below, so go have a look at that for a thorough review. I'm also going to make a video, like an in-depth video of more features. I'm also going to be making a video about the secrets in the Greenville update, so stay tuned for that. And last thing, let's put up our umbrella so we don't get wet. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video again, and this is me, Greenbox YT, now signing out. Have a nice day, everyone. Enjoy the update.